My love, is there a backstory?
There is a backstory to this song. Okay, so I wrote a song that I'm gonna play maybe next or in the set. It's
Yeah.
called Nsanje.
Mm.
So I wrote this song for someone that I really really liked,
Ooh.
and I think for a long time she was all I could write about.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? So this is like sort of like reminiscing. Like, hey man, like like Goldie there. Like she was my supermodel. Like we never dated, but it's like in my mind she was my supermodel.
Yeah.
When she came in first place. So it was sort of like a homage to her. Like, hey man, this is you.
Mm.
Just like what a muse, I
Okay.
guess.
Hey, shout out to her.
Shout out to her for real. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I'm joking. I'm joking. You don't know who you are. No, she doesn't. I don't think she does.
Okay.
I hope she doesn't.
Bro, fingers crossed, cause
I hope she doesn't, because that's like what?
But it seems like relationships have been a common theme today, like
Oh, wow.
for inspiration
Okay.
for people. Her poetry as well. It got dark at some point. I was like, hey, Chomi, are you good?
Hey.
But like,
Yo, are you
even-
good?
hanging on by the thread of the promise of Jesus, man.
But yeah,
man.
like even Prominent said, like the song that he performed was about a girl that he was seeing,
Wow.
and they're separated and all that. So I love
Damn.
that y'all are taking inspiration from, your experiences, your lived experiences, and maybe borrowing from some
Yeah.
that are not your own, but just getting inspiration of the same. So I would love to know how you got into music specifically, and maybe
Okay.
how you got into guitar.
Guitar. Okay, cool. So I got into music because of my big brother. My big brothers actually, Dennis and John. So Dennis is a rapper. It goes by the name Dark Virtue. You might have heard of his music. John is also a musician. He does mostly songwriting and jazz music. So I was always around my brothers, and I just want to be like my big brothers. Like they were so cool to me. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
last point.
Exactly. That's the only time I'll admit that. But yeah, so I think my brother John played a very big role in me starting to like write songs
Yeah.
and even picking up the guitar. The first guitar I ever like played was the guitar that he bought. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's
that's so
like
sweet.
I was like, man. And John had a friend. His name was Kitson. Kitson Strings. He was a wizard on the guitar. He used to come over the house a lot. I was just like, this guy's so cool, man. I want to be like those guys, And I never looked back.
Amazing.
I'm still not as cool, but
you are. You are.
oh man.
I thought you were going on. We were so
Oh yeah,
ready
okay,
to
yeah,
listen.
yeah. So fast forward, I'd finished my Form 4s. So Faith Musa had a show. She was launching the Indeed the animation video, and my big brother Dennis, right? I remember we were home in Galiva, Maketana Zima. You know what I mean? There was no fuel in the car. I had a ticket though. It was like, but you know what? Let's go. You know what I
You
mean?
walked?
Yeah. No. Like
Oh,
like
okay.
we drove on
Okay.
empty.
Okay.
Drove on empty. Like
Okay.
I was about to-
exactly. We drove on empty, so we got there, and he was in the car waiting for me the whole night because I had a ticket. He didn't have a ticket. So I walked in, and I just started at the back, and this usher took me to the front, the VIP section. I was like, okay,
Okay.
sure, here I am. So I sat there, and Faith Musa did his whole thing. I was like, wow, man, like my life changed that night. Bro. He did this song. Ndikayangana maso ake o alingati nyenyezi zotwanima. Do you know it?
Okay, vocal.
I was like, wow, man. I was like, bro, like that was the night I was like, I wanna be a musician for real. That was the night that like set me on to where I am today. To like start learning the guitar. So I've obviously had a lot of influences. Kitson, Thatcher, Ngoma is a crazy guitarist. Taught me virtually almost everything that I know with John and them. So that's been my journey thus far.
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
You've touched on several important aspects, just several important elements of like your journey in music. First, community with your brothers,
Yeah.
and then also like just how you drew inspiration from other artists, self-made as well. I'd love to know. You performed that song
Yeah.
Golide, and then you're saying you're gonna perform Sanja right after.
Yeah.
What is your like songwriting process like? How do you get to come up
Wow.
with
Do you know what it
music?
is? Like, I'll be honest with you, right? Every time I write a song, I feel like I'm never gonna write a song again.
Really,
That's the truth. Cause it's like I have no idea where it comes from.
really.
It just like happens so fast. It's like, wow, man, a song just happened.
Yeah.
Like Goldie, they happened. Like it was like a song that I feel like the way that happens to me is like the words and the melody they have to make sense to me, right? So if I like the melody, it's like, okay, cool, I can like sort of like make 5 songs from this melody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like where I also like draw a lot of inspiration is like other artists as well. I feel like I'm such a student of the game, so to speak. If I listen to an Amadingo song today, I'm gonna like study it. Like, how does he write his like his thingies, you know, like his verses, his choruses. I try to write like Namadingo, but I can't sound like Namadingo.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna end up sounding like Ray, you know. So I think those two things where I study a lot, like how do people write their songs. I love Elin Juchi, the way he writes. I love Mazani. I love Vidix. Vidix is a really great writer.
Yeah.
You should check him out sometime.
Vidix 5.
Vidix 5. You know Vidix 5?
Yeah.
Bruh, you know Pain. Vidix 5 is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that, and there's just I think just like the aspect of just like inspiration. It just comes, I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't explain it. I think.
So in the moment, more like in the moment type of thing, like in the spur of
I
it
could write
all.
a song right now.
Okay, right.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
Give
I
me a
challenge
topic.
you to Tamiga.
Tamiga.
Oh my goodness,
Let's
ma'am.
go. Let's
Give
go.
me vanity.
Let's go.
Tamiga.
That's
Tamiga.
her middle name.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Off the bat, right?
Yeah.
I met a girl, her name Tamika. She was my world, and Tamika. I say, Eunice, my lady, let's go to South Africa.
I love it.
Let's go right now to South Africa. Show you Santon Park, Gauteng. Let's go, Tamika, my darling. Tamika, my darling. Oh, let's go. Okay.
I feel like I had the biggest smile the whole time.
Blushing all the way
But
through.
I love it. I love it that, you know,
Thank you.
inspiration to you is limitless. You know, just
Yeah, man.
words and your environment,
Just
everything.
moments as well.
Yeah.
Moments as well. I feel like today someone told me something. She told me I like forget names but never forget moments. And it's like, wow, man. It's like moments. Like, this is a moment, like right here, man. Like, tap in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much to get from this moment that we're in right now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So because we already had the Tamiga song there,
Oh, cool.
let's have Sanjay as you put it in the lineup before we
So
move
this
on
song
to
is
more.
also dedicated to Eunice because she said she has another husband. Oh. Sanje yandikwira uforogoze bwino ine kusirira alipo wina anatenga wako ntima ndakwira fuma la moto kazucha wakana toto Sanje kale wanga tale uzimusekerera choncho ine mtima wanga moto zandipira kale wanga darling uzimusekerera choncho ine mtima wanga moto zandipira kale wanga darling mtima wanga ngulira ndakukondetsetsa koma wasankha chose ndikondetsetsa zandipira ndakonda iwe wakonda wina ndakwira fuma la moto kazucha wakana toto Sanje kale wanga darling uzimusekerera choncho ine mtima wanga moto zandipira kale wanga darling uzimusekerera choncho ine mtima wanga moto ndapita nsanje nsanje ndapita nsanje ndapita nsanje ndakwira fuwa la moto kazuja wakana toto nsanje ukale wanga darling.
Woo! Anyway,
Thank you very much. He was like, "What's going on, bro?" He's like, "What?"
Square up, actually.
He's like, "Why am I in it, bro?"
No, you write so beautifully. You sing so beautifully as well. I guess my question would be, what do you hope people get from your music?
Wow, man, what a question. So I think for a long time I've been like searching within myself the answer to that question, right? Like, why do I sing? And I think, to be honest with you, the first reason is because I think I'll go crazy if I didn't sing. You know what I mean? It's very much in its inception very self-serving, where I need these songs. You know what I mean? So I think when I write these songs, it's like, this is my honest truth. So it's why almost every song has sort of like a personal connection to it.
Yeah.
I hope that like when you listen to my song, it's like you feel like, hey man, like I'm not alone in the world. You know what I mean? It's like there's someone who's as crazy as me. You know what I mean? And I hope there's someone out there who relates to my music. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's like we're in the universe, right?
Yeah.
And we like just like send out beams to like the galaxy, and then someone who like understands our language, we're like, okay, like I get that.
I get it. Yeah.
Like from the same planet, sort of. So I think just that as well. And I think there's a lot of songs that you don't get to hear, but just the idea of God being the greatest. You know what I mean? Because this gifts, all of this is all God. You know. So I think end of it all, it's just about spreading love, positivity, and uplifting the Most High.
Oh,
Yeah, man,
talking like a true artist.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. You know what? I wish I practiced that in the mirror. I wish I did.
You say perfect.
That's it.
Perfectly,
You
but yeah.
delivered it. You know, you
I
executed.
appreciate that though. I think that's the ultimate goal, just to spread love. You know, I think okay, like art in itself has a big role to play in society. I think to myself, bro, like there's a fuel crisis happening or whatever. There's like the economy is bad. You know what I mean? You look at Fela Kuti, you know what I mean, and all those other artists. They had a role to play in society, and not just to entertain.
Yeah.
But to educate as well and to inform. So I think I think as you see my music evolve, you see so many layers and facets of what I write and how I write. So I think that's basically where I am in my art and my thinking in creating the art. Yeah.
True artist, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
wow.
Which leads us to the big burning question of the day.
It's burning.
What does art mean to you?
Ooh. Wow. What does art mean to me, man?
Yes.
Wow, bruh, it means everything, man. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for art. You know what I mean? I don't think me and Wang would be friends if it wasn't for art. You know what I mean? I think art for me is a place where I feel safe to just like be a little kid again. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I write a song like just now I sit down and you get
And then Diego, South Africa.
South Africa, it's like such a childish thing to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in its rawest form, right? But it's like it feels so right. It's in my heart. It's like, oh man, like that's like such a honest thing. So I think art for me is like a place where I can be honest and be myself. And I feel like if I didn't have that, I think I'd be insane. You know what I mean? I think we all need a place to just feel safe and just be yourselves. So I think also the whole day you've had so many different artists. I think everyone's opinion is represented by some artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've had like a diverse range of views and opinions throughout the whole day. And that's just their truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And art allows you to just be honest and not like try to be politically correct or whatever, and just be and just be you. You know what I mean? So I think that's what art means to me. Just a safe place.
Oh, amazing. I think you share the same sentiment. She said something around the same
Oh wow.
premise as well, to say arts is, honest living, authentic living.
Wow.
And just the ability to just be yourself. So
exactly.
yeah, I think you have. That's why you get along so well.
Right.
But that's amazing.
That's really cool.
Before maybe we have our very last questions and maybe a few chats here and there.
Okay.
Give us your next performance.
You guys have me for as long as you want. Okay, cool. This song is called it doesn't have a title. Maybe you could give it a title. So once again, this girl that I wrote all these songs for.
I hate her. You're going to
The crazy thing is, I never told her how I felt. I never told her how I felt. I think we've had this conversation a lot of times.
I think you should.
But I feel like I don't know that ship has sailed.
No, it hasn't.
But this song is sort of like just speaking about that. So it's about just saying, you know what it is? Crazy enough, I feel like it's the idea of her that I liked. You know what I mean? And this is like sort of saying, don't go, one go Kali. So I'm saying, don't go to the idea of me and her, but not her specifically. So anyway, I think maybe it'll make sense. Darling, I'm a timid soul. Should let you know I'm into you. Loved you 5 lifetimes ago. Feel it in my soul, a fire that won't cold. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Wanga ukale. Iwe ndine kumatero. Saiwale. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Wanga ukale. Iwe ndine kumatero. Saiwale. Maybe I was never born to settle. I was born to use mics and pedals. Never thought I'd have to choose. The one I love is the one I lose. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Stay by my side. Even ndine kumatero. Saiwale. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Wanga kale. Even ndine kumatero. Saiwale. Maybe I was never born to settle. Thank you.
That was amazing. That was beautiful. I loved every second of it. You said it's untitled.
Title.
What name are you giving it? Tala.
Tala. Okay, I love that. Actually, but Story Club is such an amazing place of like creatives. So like Wanga name my guitar Wanga.
Oh yeah, Tala.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I've seen like the music that you've given us. Some is in English, some is in Chichewa. What's your preferred, language? Is it Vernac?
It's just art to me.
Yeah.
It's, okay. How can I say it? I don't have a preferred like language. And that's the thing, you know, like I was thinking to myself, like, yo, you know what, like, I have so many songs that I've written, right? Like you heard Golide and Sanjay. That's like in a different like dimension, sort of like sonically. And you've heard this song; it's a different like sonic space as well. And I'm like, but how do I package that? You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm not really just a Sanjay or a Golide type person. I can also do like a lot of other sounds, like a lot of other sounds. So when you ask me like which should I prefer, the English or Chichewa, I think whatever comes easily for me to express myself with at that moment is what I use. You know what I mean? So it's like if I wake up today and I want to write a song about how I'm feeling, and what comes to me is like it's your word. It's like, okay, cool.
We're going with that.
Okay, so like this one time I tried to write a song, and the words just couldn't come to me. I started the song in English, but it just felt right to sing it in G. I just sing the chorus. It goes like, I've forgotten the song. I swear to you. How does it start? It goes like, Osungana Israeli, Anisunga Ineo, Sanjala Kemo, Ingabi Salemo. Tontola, Sambalanga Misala, Lira Manseli, Saguone Bodifala, Aguna Mizira, Wandibera Falanga, Akalanga Ine. Osunga ana Israeli, anisunga ineo, sanjala gemo, ningambi salemo. Never church guy.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if I answered your question, but
it does.
Okay,
It does.
cool.
I think it does cover, because art is not supposed to be limiting, right?
Yeah, man.
Expression like is free. Like you can
I love that so much.
Yeah, you can just go with whatever you feel like going with at that particular moment. I'm running out of questions. Could you help me? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Could I just like come in and say, sometimes I like listen to people that say that sounds too Malawian or sounds Chichewa, Sunga Blowe. I'm like, bruh, come nyimbo za Thames asiye kumalawi kunoko. Did you get it? Like I went to some village, right, and I heard the Thames song. I was like, bruh, Thames is being blessed kumuzu kunoko. I say there's no way that my music can also get to Nigeria and be blessed kumuzu kunoko. I'm a piano. You know what I mean? It's like, look, I'm a piano. I say, you guys don't know the words you're singing half the time, but it's like it just feels so right. You know what I mean? Vuga, Vuga. I have no idea what that means, but I just love it. I just love it. You know what I mean? It's like, why can't that be Malawian music and Chichewa? You know what I mean? Like on a global stage. You know what I mean? Malawi Chichewa at the Grammys. I say, come on.
Come
You know
on.
what I mean?
I'm here for it. I know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I say.
Which I think has given me like a question now, like how or maybe because also I don't want to make it like a very, like a question that almost puts you in like, okay, I need to do A, B, C, D, and E.
Cool.
But like, what do you hope for your music? Like, what does the future of your music look like?
Okay,
yeah.
Cool, man. Wow.
Yeah.
That's such a dangerous question to answer. Okay.
We'll hold you to it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, like I'll be honest with you, right? Like I feel like I'm so inspired by you guys. Just seeing you guys do your things, like wow, man, because they're living their dream.
Yay.
Right? Living a dream. My music, like what I hope is, because I really believe in with all my heart that I've got like something inside of me.
You do.
That I have to share with the world. and I hope that's not, the word is not Malawi or just Malawi. You know what I mean? I hope, like I said, like I hope maybe um, these songs could be heard at an even bigger level. And even if I don't, maybe someone just listens to my song like, yeah, man, I could do that, and they go on to do that. You know what I mean? It's like what can I say, bro? Our industry is like at a stage where it needs to grow. Where even if I'm not the one that gets to that stage, but if I can just play like a small part in inspiring someone else,
yeah,
to like get there, then I think that's all of one. You know what I mean? All of one. I think also with my music is, I just hope I get to a place where I do this every day. You know what I mean?
The way you light up, the way he lights up is so.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my dream. You know,
Yeah.
like, can you imagine just waking up writing songs and just like,
Sounds like a dream, man.
you know what I mean? Like that would be like, wow, bro. I'm not even working. Like,
Yeah.
I just love what I do. I think that's what I want to do. I'd be grateful if I get to like certain heights. And obviously, I think I think you know me, that I'm very much big picture. I do want to get my music to a certain level where it's not just Africa or Malawi, but
on the international scene as
national
well.
scale, man. So it's gonna happen.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Definitely.
It's gonna happen. Definitely.
You said what you said about hoping that your music, just even if it just inspires someone to get to the bigger stage, made me think of Solomon Galushi. He was a South African freedom fighter, and he said, "I hope my blood waters the trees that's going to bear the fruits of freedom."
Wow.
Because he was executed. That got
Dark.
Yeah. But the point was that
Cool.
like the being an artist means whatever you do does not go unnoticed, no matter how, even if it seems small. Like people tend to think that whatever they put out there, if it has been listened to like by a small group of people, that's it. But once you put out art, that's only the beginning, because it travels so far. Even if it means one song made somebody smile, it made that person's day better, it pushed them to do something else, and then they become like, I don't know, like they become the first person to make it to Jupiter because they had a good day, and they calculated well whatever they had to do. So it's like, I think people tend to look at things from a smaller scale, but the impact of it is so incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize how big a role you play in people's lives, like every day when you guys on radio. Just someone just listen to your segments, and they feel so much better, you know, and it's like, wow, man, that's the coffee I needed for the day, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's not insignificant, but that's like big. I think everyone's just like playing a part, just like small contributions to making this thing, you know, like to getting it to the next level, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm happy that you sharing those sentiments.
Oh, look at us, kumbaya.
Kumbaya for real,
But
man.
that's amazing. Basically, what she said is perspective. You know, it matters. And you also have to own your art. You have to own what you're putting out there. And, you know, no matter how small, you know, the influence is, you know, I'm sure there's a girl that listens to me out there that goes, that girl, you know.
I swear to you.
I like her. I want to sound like her.
For sure.
Or like one guy writes like this. I want to write like one guy. I want to sing like Ray. I want to do videos like Jose. You know, like.
You do videos, bro?
That's what he's
this is his
doing.
work.
Oh, wow, man.
So yeah, there's so much inspiration going around, and I love that we have the space to share it. You know,
Absolutely,
and just
man.
the synergy in itself is something that I think the momentum needs to keep going, so that we keep inspiring others in the space. So on that, you have talked about maybe wanting to, you know, go global, international.
Absolutely.
Should we expect any new work?
Yes. Actually, I was gonna like speak on that.
Yeah.
So I've been working on an album for a very long time.
Yeah.
For a very long time. It's called Graduation Party. It comes out. Should I say when or not?
You could tell us when, unless you feel like telling us when will be too much pressure, because we will hold you to it.
It comes out August.
Ready. We are so ready.
I will say the date comes out August. I haven't released music in so long though. You know what I mean? So I hope. I don't know. Like I'm kind of like thinking about like how to approach it, because I think this is also like a start as well. Just like being here and just doing like a press run.
Yeah.
What's up, world? You know what I mean? So yeah, August graduation party releases. So graduation party is not about graduation in its literal sense. It's about becoming, basically, being a student of life and owning up to your mistakes. I feel like leading up to this point, I've made so many mistakes, and I've heard a lot of people, you know what I mean, and I've learned through that, you know what I mean. And life is also like there were some blows to me as well, but I got up. I've had some wins, really big wins, really big yells, and that's just all life, you know what I mean. So I think that's what the idea of graduation party is all about, and yeah, man. August, August, August.
I'm really looking forward to August. I'm looking forward to this album so much for so many reasons. Like just
Yeah, man.
the music that's in it. I feel like I'm not even the right person to be asking questions about this album because I'm like,
because you know too much, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something that it's amazing to see artists keep sharing their art because a lot of artists tend to just at some point it just pauses.
Yeah.
It's like we share, you share, and then at some point it's just
pauses,
a pause.
right?
And to keep sharing, yeah, so like really looking forward to August to hear some new jams from you.
Some new jams. Let's get it. Let's get
Let's
it now.
go.
August. So the launch is September.
The launch for
the concert.
Ooh.
September. Story Club.
make it on my birthday.
Are we hosting?
You guys want to host? You guys want to host?
Yes.
I'll hold you guys to it. I'll hold you guys to it. Yeah, man. So September, so August. So now just like doing the groundwork and getting ready for it.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's like a really new sound. What's crazy is, right, I wrote this album a long time ago.
Yeah.
A very long time ago, and it's like I'm sort of like working backwards because like all these songs are new, and you won't get to hear them until this album like sort of like releases.
Yeah.
So I'm catching up to myself, sort of.
Nice. That is such an artist thing to say, like I'm catching up to myself. Some metaphor things going on. But okay, so it is our time to head out, but this
cool.
was such a lovely chat.
Cool,
So it was a good time hanging out with you.
Yeah, man.
This is me saying it as me
Yeah,
now,
man.
not even as Story Club. So it was good vibes.
I'm
Nice.
getting left out, but like, okay, guys, I'm also fan to hang out. Call me.
That was
and
nice.
yeah, so before you share your last song, anything else you wanna tell the listeners?
The listeners, anything else in particular? Nah, man, like, thanks. No, I think like I underestimate like you said the reach of the music. So I think every other day I like sort of like bump into someone and says, "Yo, I love that song you did," like Nsanje or like Go Go with Mazani or like she's like, "Wow, you actually know who I am." so I appreciate you people that like reach out and just like encourage a bro to keep making art. So yeah, man. So Graduation Party comes out August. It's gonna be for you guys, for the people that believe in the art and just support it. So last song is called Kasongo.
Yes, Kasongo. And I think before you actually get to the final song, we should credit you for also, I think you owe creative rights to the concept of raw resonance.
Yeah.
Oh, I
in
do.
itself, because like we had already been deliberating on it, and I think you should just planted the idea in her as well to go like, yo, bro, could we come up with it?
Wow, man.
That's why we thought of you first. So we're like, oh,
because he came up with it.
No, man,
but
like,
yeah, that's the point. Like spaces where you see like you can come and fill in a gap. Ideas always welcome.
Wow, man.
And that's the concept of creativity, as
Wow,
it is.
man.
Just open spaces for everybody to just like chip in where they see fit. So kudos to you.
Thank you so much.
Should we stop?
Thank you so much for that.
Give us Kasongo.
Before I do Kasongo, I just want to say Namadingo has this white T-shirt that he wears. People are calling it a dooli.
Dooley?
This is a doula. That joke.
But
Lavu yanka ya chikale Amani chula ajisale ndidero kwelamo ngati kasongo umandikonda no suzandisiya ndiweduwawale lavu yakaya mufilimu undikonde mene lilimu zindichula bebi kosi kwangambe nanenga songo umandikonda suzandisiyave ndiweduwawale umandikonda suzandisiya bebe ndiweduwawale umandikonda bebe ndiweduwawale suzandisiya bebe zindichula bebi kosi kwangambe nanega songo Thank you. Thank you so much.
A beautiful performance by Ray himself, my love, as I have, began calling him.
Yes.
Hopefully we don't really like break each other's hearts, but the songs be fire though. The songs be fire, right? But yeah, guys, I hope you stay locked in to Story Club FM, as there'll be more coming your way.
Luso
Art.
luso lolenga kumaso kubeka
Art.
luso lolenga
Art.
kulenga zinthu kudzera mu luso
Art.
luso lolenga komanso kubeka.
Story Club FM is a revolutionary art-centric radio station that is designed to give rise to a culture shift by elevating society's appreciation of art as an integral part of development. Our vision is to empower society through arts. Story Club FM, the culture is art.